Hello, I'm Kate Vavilak from the Sandwich Chamber of Commerce with a Chamber of Commerce update. First of all, the Chamber had its 9th annual meeting this week. It was a wonderful event, and I want to welcome our new board members. Coming into the Board of Directors this year are Don Bailey from FYI World Media, Bev Camo from Jack Conway Real Estate, Gary Cremines from the Daniel Webster Inn and Spa, and Lisa Kirkwood from TD Bank, and Ellen Spear from Heritage Museums and Gardens. And we welcome those new board members and thank all of our board for their service. These folks really, really work hard on behalf of the sandwich community. The elected slate of senior officers include Peter Dubé as chairman, Deborah Davies as the first co-vice chair, Patrick Sullivan as the second co-vice chair, Richard Hurley as treasurer, and Jean Enright as secretary. So we thank them for their service as well. One of my favorite parts of annual meeting is our annual awards, and so many people do so much work for the chamber and for the community throughout the year, and it's a really nice time to thank them. Our Business of the Year award went this year to Sandwich Community TV for all of their wonderful programming, how much they've increased their relevance to the community, and how they're working with different sectors of the community to provide television coverage, including seniors, youth, obviously the business community, and all aspects of the community are represented. So we nominated and gave them the award as the Business of the Year. The Merrill Award for Volunteerism went to Vivian Gosnell from Vernon Promotions. She has manned the Visitors Information booth for about 8 years now, and that's a tremendous amount of work. She's done 1 or 2 shifts a year welcoming visitors. She has a very unique style when she does that. She goes out of her way to make sure that everyone feels personally welcomed and knows exactly where they need to go and what they need to see, and she takes a great deal of responsibility for customer service, and so we gave her that award for that service. Our Public Servant Award went to Attorney John Kennan for his chairmanship of the Sandwich Board of Selectmen, but it also reflects the great years of work that he has put into developing a healthy local economy here in Sandwich. He was one of the founders of the Sandwich Chamber. He went on to be president of the Sandwich Economic Initiative Corporation and currently serving on the Board of Selectmen. And our last award that evening that we gave out was the Leo Manning Award for Hospitality and Tourism. That is an award the town created to thank Leo Manning, who ran the Dexter Grist Mill as the miller for many, many years, and when he passed away, created this award in his honor. And this year the recipient was Bill Daly. Bill serves on the trustees of the Sandwich Glass Museum, and he's also the immediate past chair of the Sandwich Historical Commission. He's also on the town's 375th committee, Friends of Sandwich Town Hall. You get the idea, but he loves the history of Sandwich, and he loves to share that with visitors, primarily through the walking tours that he does for the Sandwich Glass Museum. So we recognized him this week as well. And lastly, at our annual meeting this year, we did launch our capital campaign. We are trying to build a new building at the site of the current Visitors Information booth. That seasonal booth is just not adequate for the needs of our organization in terms of having both administrative office and visitors center on site to represent an economic development office as people get off the highway, and businesses on all parts of town, South Sandwich Village, the industrial park, and the historic village can all access the chamber and its resources and business development resources from that wonderful location. But we do need a new building to do that. We want to fix currently there's no restrooms on that site. We want to provide the public restrooms, and we want to provide adequate parking for all of our visitors to welcome them. And so our capital campaign, of course, with the public launch, we had good news that we are already at about 40%, or around $100,000. The total that we're trying to raise is $250,000. The rest of the building costs will come from a loan. And that is the perfect site for us. We're very excited. We hope to do our fundraising throughout the winter and be ready to build in the spring. There will be a replica of the Sandwich Boardwalk leading up to the building, the entryway, and we're selling those planks for $1,000 to our business supporters. And we hope that everyone would consider participating in our capital campaign and creating a truly welcoming information center there right off of exit 2 to greet our visitors and help them see all the wonderful things there are to see and do in Sandwich. The Sandwich Chamber is having a new member orientation on November 13th, so if you've recently joined the Chamber, or even if you joined a while ago and have not attended any of our programs or business after hours or feel like you just aren't getting the most for your membership, this is a really great opportunity to learn more about the things we're working on and how your Chamber membership can best help you. Once you join, you really need to take that next step of getting involved, and we really need to reach out and make sure you know what the programs are, what we're working on, what the opportunities are that are available to you, such as being in the visitor center, such as your directory listings, such as the referrals that come out of the office. So we would like to tell you more so that you get the most from your Chamber membership. That orientation is November 13th from 5:30 to 7 at the Holly Ridge Golf Club. Please call the office to RSVP 508-833-9755. That same evening, November 13th, there will be a information session on the public safety building plans. The Chamber is helping to co-host that with the town and the Sandwich Economic Initiative Corporation. What we want to do is to make sure that all of our member businesses have an opportunity to hear and comment on those very crucial plans to improve our public safety facilities here in Sandwich. Our existing public safety facilities are in terrible condition, and they're also not doing a very good job with their response times serving all areas of town. So there has been a committee that's been looking at this, looking at different options and scenarios, and has a proposal to bring now out to the public about how we can both make our public safety buildings functional for the police and fire officers that serve out of them, and also to improve services, delivery of services to the residents, and finally to improve response times to different areas of town that are currently underserved. So again, we would invite everyone to attend that meeting. It's November 13th at the Sandwich Town Hall at 7 o'clock. Our next business after hours will be November 27th at the Sandwich Glass Museum. That's a little bit off schedule because of the Thanksgiving holiday, but we will be on the 27th at the Glass Museum, Tuesday, 5:30 to 7:30. The Sandwich Glass Museum will be decorated then for the Glassblowers Christmas, so I'm really looking forward to seeing those displays, and we'll be kicking off the holiday season at that meeting. I wanted to tell you a little bit about our Holidays program this year. First of all, I wanted to thank our sponsors. Our major sponsor is Gen On, and our other sponsorships came from Cape Cod 5, the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod, and Eastern Bank. And we thank all of our generous sponsors for helping us fund this program. It's a wonderful program to position Sandwich as a great place to celebrate the holidays. It's a great place for families and great community events going on. It's also a great place to shop and dine. So we really have worked hard on positioning Sandwich with this important shoulder season program. The primary piece to learn everything that's going on is the website, sandwichholidays.com, and also the Holidays booklet. We are working on the booklet now. It will be out around Thanksgiving, and that will include, new this year, a map of the Giants for you to tour, all the events that are going on, and many promotions. The Carol Sing will be on November 30th this year, Friday, November 30th. Pancakes with Santa, November 8th, and the Holidays Home Tour on December 9th. The ornament that we chose this year is the hand-blown glass pineapple, and those will be available in many shops and banks for you to purchase in the next couple weeks. We chose the pineapple, hand-blown by artist David McDermott from McDermott Glass Studios, to represent hospitality and the whole feeling of coming home for the holidays here in Sandwich. And lastly, when I'm talking about the Holidays program, there's been a big change this year, that the North Pole Express that we run in past years will be a very different event this year. The Cape Cod Central Railroad is running the licensed Polar Express event based on the Warner Brothers book and movie. And they are graciously collaborating with us to have some sandwich departures. There will be departures of the Polar Express all season out of Hyannis and Buzzards Bay, but our sandwich departures will be December 1st and 2nd, and we would love you to try that new event. It'll be very different this year. It'll be truer to the book and the movie. And if you're interested, the ticket link is through sandwichholidays.com, can get you to their website, but all of the ticket sales are going through Cape Cod Central Railroad this year. And lastly, I'll update you on First Night. We are wrapping up our list of performances and venues, and we still need volunteers. We need lots of great workers that night to make the program a success, and we also need sponsors. If your business can give some sponsorship money to the program, you'll get lots of recognition at the performance venues and in the printed materials. And you can find all that information on sandwichfirstnight.com. That's it for my update. Thanks so much.